welcome to another episode of Vet in a Van. We're in the Pilbara, finally, and everything's gone red. Beautiful, beautiful country out here, man. This is just amazing. But yeah, so this episode, Emu Creek Station, and then Peedamulla Station. So we're just going to do those two for this episode, because we haven't been spending a lot of time in each, but we've just kind of cruising our way towards Broome now. But they're both beautiful, so I think they deserve their own little episode. So yeah, without further ado, Emu Creek first, then Peedamulla Station. Enjoy. And so we swap the beach for a river. So this is Emu Creek, and this is Emu Creek Station. So Eli, that's not a toy, man. Put it back, please. Yeah, so we're only here for the night, because we're just slowly making our way up towards Karratha. But cool little spot, and yeah, got here. It's the first time we've seen fresh water for ages. It's a bit cloudy, but it looks so enticing because the weather has come pretty good. So we've pumped up the kayak, and we're going to have a bit of a paddle downstream and check the creek out. So it looks pretty beautiful. And we didn't get to go up the creek at Gralia Homestead, so we figure we'll have a crack here, and the kayak needs to get some of the salt off it anyway, so it's a good excuse to get some fresh water onto it. So yeah, let's check out Emu Creek Station. How good's this, huh? Emu Creek. Just paddled up for a K or so, not too far. And the water is just lovely. I'll tell you what, it's so good to be back in, or to get some fresh water. We're gonna have a shower later. They got donkey showers here, so I think they light the donkey at 3:30. So we get to have a hot shower tonight. I don't want to share with you how long it's been since we've had a hot shower, but it's gonna be magnificent, beyond magnificent. And so yeah, there's heaps of water in the creek. It's not really flowing. I think it might be flowing like a tiny bit, but still nice to swim in. So yeah, let's have a bit of a paddle around. Then we'll just have a cruisy one tonight, not do much of anything. And then tomorrow we will continue on to, I'm not sure where we're going to go yet. I'll let you know tomorrow. How's the serenity? I don't know how well you can hear it through the mic, but it almost sounds like a pet shop here, because there's just all these like pet shop budgies, and what was the other one that you saw, Tans? Cockatiels. So like all these beautiful, colourful birds, just
that belong in the wild.
That belong in the wild, yeah. It's not actually like someone's just come out in the middle of nowhere and started up this massive pet shop. It's where pet ones came from, and I actually didn't know that. So they are actually native. Yeah. But so peaceful out here cruising on the river. Tanya's taken over on the rowing front. But yeah, with my crooked oars. She doesn't like the way I do my oars. Still works though. Now I'll tell you what, after the rains come through, it just transforms this place. I think we're coming through, and it's probably the greenest it's been in years. It's just the whole area's had so much rain with La Nina. And it is the wildlife, and the fish, and the frogs, and the birds. They're all just going crazy. They must love it.
And they're only little fish.
There's only little fish.
Your net.
No, I don't think we're getting any fish out of here for eating. That's for sure. I think spag bowl is on the menu. But yeah, Emu Creek, peaceful little place. Now there is a free camp just before you go in to Emu Creek, which we almost stopped at, but we thought, oh no, look, we'll give the station a go because we really wanted to have a shower. So we have come in here. I think it was worth it. It's actually on Emu Creek, the little free camp spot. It's just on the highway, so you get a bit of road noise. But the creek was running there as well, so you could probably just as easily see this just from the road, the free camp. But that being said, it's only $30 here. Camp where you want. You can have fires. It's got toilets, it's got showers, cool water showers, but better than salt water. So yeah, well worth it, in my humble opinion. These rocks over here, look at them. Do you want to stop at these rocks and have a look? Yeah. All right, we're going to stop at the rocks and have a look. Thanks. Check out these toilets, eh? So, first shower, and when was the last time we had a shower, Tans? Quite a while. Warra Station. Pilbara. Yes, Pilbara Station would have been the last time we had a shower. So, but look at these. There's only two here. They're donkey showers, so they like. Yeah, I think I said before they light the fires at 3:30, and so hopefully it's warm. It looks pretty good though. Hang on, let's check it out. Let's come around here before we don't see my naked child. And we've got... I just stole them. Down to some water. Ah, it's a hard life, isn't it? I'm having a shower. Oh. We leaving. There is something about having a shower after we worked it out. It was Pilbara Station, yeah, so 3 weeks. Something about having a shower after 3 weeks is just epically good. Hello. So anyway, get into bed, clean, into sheets that are probably, you are clean, to sheets that are probably a shade of brown anyway, but it's a start. So we have well and truly reached the Pilbara. The Pilbara, iron country. And you can tell by the ground. It's actually really just like, we've only done probably 200 Ks, maybe 300 Ks since, or 200 Ks since Graylia Station. And the countryside has changed. It's just fascinating how this country that we live in is just so amazing that you can drive 300 Ks. But that being said, that's bloody 300 Ks is going from Birmingham to Scotland. So you're going through other countries if you're in Europe or something like that. But anyway, we're in the Pilbara and we're at Peedamulla Station, which is 250,000 hectares operating cattle station. About an hour or so away from Karratha? Hour and a half, 2 hours?
Yeah,
something like that. So we're just here for 2 days. So tomorrow I will try and do a bit of an explore, but man, this countryside's getting, I don't know, very, very outback, very Australian. Just, you know, now we've hit the real red stuff. It's pretty cool. And this place, I'll have a bit of an explore later on, but you know, it's got like water, it's got showers, it's got toilets, it's got drinking water. You can't fill your van up. It's got drinking water, a big fire pit, big communal fire pit, camp kitchen, all that cool stuff. Relatively new. Traditional owners have put all this gig on, so we're going to head over to the communal fire a bit later on. Maybe take a quiet beverage down there and have a bit of a yarn to some other travellers, which is always good. But yeah, so just here for the 2 days. I think there's a little four-wheel drive track that goes out to the coast tomorrow. Not too sure about it. We've got to get some more information as we go, but we might check that out as well. But I will tell you more about it in the morning. But yeah, this place is pretty cool. So yeah, another couple of days of adventuring, eh? Check out the sun. Sunset's going to be specky as well, man. The sunset's going to come down right in front of the van here. And I don't know whether we'll do it at the communal fire pit or we'll have a fire here, not sure yet. But either way, not bad for a Monday, Tuesday, I don't know. I think it's Monday. So what day is it, Tans? Tuesday. I knew it was Tuesday. Anyway, as I said, not bad for Tuesday. Check this out for a breakfast of champions. Whoa, yummy! What do we got, boys? We've got toast, baked beans, we've got toast, we've got eggs, we've got Vegemite, we've got Daddy's little creation here, which is like all of that, but with a bit of cheese as well. And yeah, proper cook up. I think I've used every utensil and plate and cup in the van, but that's all right. Tons is off having a shower. I'll show you the like barbecues and stuff here because it's all like brand new. This place is amazing. It's going to end up getting booked out for sure once people figure out I think it's got 5 stars on Wiki already, but it's just really nice spot. So I still don't know what we're going to do today. Going to wait for Tans to get back, and then yeah, we'll have a bit of an explore on the station because I think there's a few pretty cool things to do. Which is now. She's just come back, so we'll have our brekkie and then we'll figure out what we're going to do. All right, so we've got our map. If you are staying here at the Peedamulla Campgrounds, just ask the host for a map about how to get out to the beach and the river mouths. So it looks like about 60 k's or so. So it'll be 120 k's return trip. But it takes you out past, like all through the station, through the cattle yards, through the only wetlands in the Pilbara, which is obviously full at the moment because they've got just a ridiculous amount of rain, and the entire desert's in bloom. So the wildflowers, the birds, like everything is just, you know, we've hit this place, luckily. You know, you've heard me whinging about the weather. Well, this is the flip side of that because it's just, the desert is in bloom and it's bloody amazing. So hopefully we'll see a lot of wildlife, and we'll take the rods as well when we get out to the water to see if we can do some fishing. So yeah, let's adventure. So I think we've reached the end of the road here. We've just gone up to Cane River, which is about probably 45 minutes towards the beach from the station, about 50, 60 k's or so. And we've passed some guys who were coming through, I don't know, they're miners by the look of things. And they just said, don't go down there because it's really soft. And looking at this, they've had a hell of a time trying to get off the beach. So you can see reverse marks, and so we won't come down here. I think it, you know, it would probably be okay, but I don't think there's much to see further on down there. So I'm going to try and turn around and hopefully not get stuck. I didn't actually put my tyres down. They said you don't need to put your tyres down to come out here, but obviously this bit is probably not what they meant. So, well, I've let the tyres down a little bit, and I'll try and reverse and hopefully not get bogged.
know, but it's
Jack.
a good size. It's silver.
What is it?
Oh, like a brim or something? What is it?
Really?
It looks like a dart.
Oh, it's a big
Hey!
fish.
So how did we go? First stop was, what do we call it? What's the creek called?
Cane River.
Cane River. And fishing was just like next level. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 decent sized queenies. That's a little one, got a big one here. But 5 decent sized queenies. Yum, yum, yum. And 1 golden trevally, which was also a pretty good size. So I'm just going to fillet them up, and we'll have them for dinner. There was a few people fishing here, and we were the only ones that caught anything. Popper. So we just used a small popper, and they just loved it. We were here for about an hour and a half, and got more than enough to feed us. So yeah, then we're going to have some lunch and head off to the beach. Like the reds out here are just amazing. It's just the way that the scenery changes. I know I said it before, but the way the scenery changes as you hit the Pilbara is just like, it's stunning. Because everything gets redder, and because everything gets redder, all the green looks greener. You probably can't really, the GoPro probably doesn't do it justice, but yeah, these are all sand flats, and it's bloody beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, eh? What a day. Good fishing, a little bit of four-wheel driving, and a beautiful beach. And we can't stay here long, unfortunately. We'll have a bit of a play and a bit of a look around, but we've got to head back because it's 3 o'clock already. We've still about an hour to get back. We've got to get back for dinner, but cook up our fish. But how good is this, huh? Big spiders, yeah. Just be careful where you walk, because there's big webs, like huge webs. Everywhere. I don't know, I think it's just muddy. So this is the only wetlands in the whole Pilbara. And I'll tell you what, there are these just huge, like metre-sized spiders webs with these very decent spiders in the middle of them that are just sitting right where you think you'd be walking. So have a look at this though. I'll try and walk a bit closer without, if I totally freak out, it's because I've walked through a spider's web, because they're all at like head height. Look, I'll show you one here. I don't have the GoPro, I'll probably have to do it with the other one. I'll turn it around. I don't know if you can see it, but he's right up here. This guy there, and the web is huge. And these spiders webs, like he's joining that tree and that tree to make this big sort of meter round web. Just watch out, Toby. Toby, step back, mate. There's like spider's webs there. It's gonna come down and eat ya. Oh wow. I might see if I can get a good view up top. There's a lot of birds. Man, this is beautiful. Good morning. So, just going to quickly show you around Peedamulla Campgrounds, because it's the way they've laid it out is pretty awesome. So it's just kind of like all of the sides are just like, it's a big circle and all the sides are off the circles, but they're just sort of, they're really laid out in this really natural kind of way, and they're just sort of set into the bush. And then as you come up, like the camp kitchen, they've got a special designated spot for cooking. So first things first is you've got in here, they've got this little cooking section. So you can stick your camp ovens in here and you can hang stuff over the fire there. They have all this firewood. So they supply all the firewood for free, which is pretty cool. And then just over where the camp kitchen or the camping fire pit area is, they've got this massive fire pit. And so it's still warm from last night. We sat out here last night.
Fire if I look from here.
And there's still fire in it. And so you just kick back there and let your camp oven do its thing, and you can just have a shovel there and you can shovel coals on, which is awesome. And then this is a camp kitchen. And so this is like the newest camp kitchen I've ever seen. Like these barbecues, they're just the bomb. And so there's water here, there's utensils, there's filtered water that you can actually drink. And then in through this area, they've got a little bit of grassed area. And then it's sort of like this little desert oasis garden. So especially with all the flowers out in bloom. And they've just sort of roughly rocked the place out, and it just looks magnificent. And there's a bird flower as well, so there's this hummingbird flower that's all over the place here, and I'll pop some footage in of it now, which is this beautiful flower that looks exactly like a little bird. I'm not sure what the actual name is. We've been calling it a hummingbird flower, but it could be something else. I'll pop it down there. Charlie calls it a bird flower. And then you've got the toilet blocks, which are like absolutely brand new. So you've got 1, 2, 3 showers and then toilets as well. So yeah, it's a bit of a gem, I must say, this place. And just the way that they've decked it out, and you know, the use of the stones and the colour and the lighting, and it's pretty good. Pretty good. Big tick. All good to go?
Good to go.
Alright, and with that, we're packed up and ready to go again. So we're off to Cleaverville campsite now. So we will leave the episode there. Otherwise, if we include Cleaverville, it's going to be like an hour-long episode because we're there for a week, and These two places have just been really cool. I think Emu Creek was nice, but this Peedamulla Campground, oh my God, it's so good. So if you're flicking through the area on your way up to Broome or Corrigini or whatever, yeah, this place is amazing. Granted, we're here with the wildflowers, so that's made it even better. Well, because it's been raining and whatnot. So as always, thanks for watching, and Clearville Campsite, we'll see you next week. I'll leave you with some pictures of the wildflowers after the rain that are around this campsite, so you can see, because they're just like, they're amazing, and they won't be here. I don't think they'll be here for a long time, obviously, because it doesn't usually get this much rain. So flowers, enjoy.